Yeah, there we go. This thing was a trip. This thing was a trip, man. Hey, everybody. Howdy ho. I was going to do this as a effed up Friday night flicks because it's not Friday, but I'm watching it late, and it's a little after 1 a.m. right now that I just finished it. Long movie. It's a little over 2 hours. Although I think I was so surprised. There was a part about at the hour mark where the film spells something out with one of the characters in this hero pose, and it said something, and I actually stopped it and went online, and I found out it was an intermission. And basically the word, I can't think what the word is, but the word that they spelled out was intermission, and or time for popcorn. You know? Okay, this movie was amazing, man. I had so much fun with this frickin' film. Just like I did with Bahubali, the two-part movie, the two movies, part one, part two, last week. I had this movie. I had it months ago, way before I had Bahubali. Is it Bahubali. Hindu movies, man. I'm really getting into Bollywood. I really am. There's some. Well, I've only seen two, and both of them, well, three, if you call Bahubali two movies. It's one big giant story. I've seen three Hindu movies. I'm calling them Hindu. It could be Hindi. It's a Bollywood movie. From India, and I've had this one a number of months. I'm talking about the movie Eega. Eega or Makai? Makai, M-A-K-H-I-I. Like I said, I was going to do this as a effed up Friday Night Flicks, but it's one of those movies I want everybody to see. If you're a movie fan, you're going to love the hell out of this movie. You really, really are. If you're any type of a movie fan. You're going to love this flick, man. You're going to either laugh at it, really get invested in the story, if you like love stories, if you like science fiction, if you like animated films, if you like Pixar films, if you like Disney films. Everything is in here. And it was so freaking entertaining. Tonight I had nothing to watch, and I was like, well, you know, last week I liked that one. Let me put this one in. And I didn't, like I said, I didn't realize it was going to be this long. But I stuck with it all the way through. Belly. I stuck through it all the way through. And, man, this was so freaking fun. It was so fun. Okay, Eega. Eega starts out with a few characters, three of them mainly, that there's a bad guy, there's a good guy, and there's a pretty woman. And the bad guy falls in love with the girl, and the good guy falls in love with the girl. And the bad guy tries to hit on the girl, but the girl doesn't want any part of it. She instead kind of falls in love with the good guy, her neighbor, which is across a walkway, like a street. She knows that this guy's been flirting with her and trying to get with her for at least 2 years. Eventually one night she gives in, and it turns into the movie La La Land. It's beautifully done. It really, really is. It's well choreographed. Well, the music, it's great. It's modern. It's got an amazing themes and dialogue. And well, you read the subtitles. What happens is the bad guy finds out the girl really likes the good guy, and spoilers, but not really because you see this in the trailer, the bad guy kills the good guy. Kills him.
I want to feel your life slip away.
And the good guy gets reincarnated as a fly, a house fly. And the fly then, or the good guy, realizes that he's a fly, and there's this whole scene where he's trying to escape all this because he's little now, and everything is crazy for him, and he's trying to survive. He eventually ends up in the bad guy's house, and it all comes back to him that this guy killed him, and that he's got to go and try to communicate with the girl to say, hey, it's me, and this guy killed me. Don't fall for him. This is one of those movies that I don't want to give too much away. I want to set it up, but I want viewers to watch it, because what an amazing ride. It actually is, I believe it's the tagline or something. It is like one of the one of the craziest revenge films you will ever see, because this fly is trying to get revenge on this guy who murdered him, and does everything from irritating him, trying to get in his ear and his nose and his eyes to keep him awake all night. He's a businessman to screw up his business. Come on.
सर क्या हुआ?
कुछ नहीं है. कुछ नहीं.
कोई प्रॉब्लम है सर?
No, not at all.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
The special effects are amazing. Like I said, they're animated. The Fly is animated. It's very Pixar. It's very lighthearted and Disney-like. It's extremely violent. There's a lot of blood. I mean, near the end, there's blood. And the ending even has a very pseudo Scarface scene with the bad guy just shooting things. It's destroying where he's at. It's pretty damn freaking amazing. I say that about all movies. It's freaking amazing, but it's something I want everybody to see. It's called Eega, E-E-G-A, or Makai, M-A-K-I-I. Just look it up. See if you can find it somewhere, maybe Netflix or something like that. It is all in Hindu. There's very little English, although they do go to English every once in a while, but it's mostly with subtitles. Like I said, the music is so frickin' brilliant in it. It's just so it's so cool and cartoony, and like I said, I mean, violent and romantic, action, funny. There is so much about this movie. I really, that it has everything. It is, again, probably like I said with Bahubali. It is just so freaking entertaining. And I've never, like I said, these are my first movies that I've seen, Bollywood movies. And if most of these are like this, I'm going to look into, in fact, I did. I kind of saved a page. And they said like the 10 best or most entertaining Bollywood movies. And I'm going to look at them, and I'm going to see if I can get some more and watch some more, because I love expanding. My voice is all kind of goofy. I love expanding my film watching experience. You can watch all the American movies that are out there and the blockbusters, and in a world of superhero movies and giant special effect movies, it is so cool to go and look at another country's movies that are trying not to compete, but trying to be very entertaining, and bring in moviegoers. And I did that years and years ago with the J-horror stuff. I was watching a lot of J-horror stuff before all those movies were remade in America. I felt like I was ahead of everybody. And opened up this little box of, wow, these movies are really, really cool and scary and creepy. And then everybody eventually fell into the bandwagon, and then they started remaking them. So this movie, The Fly, is Aki, is well worth the watch. Please watch it. It's over 2 hours long. It's a little over 2 hours long. And again, I can't stress enough how much fun I had watching this movie. It's like nothing you've ever seen. There is even a scene there's a scene where there's like a Rocky where he's trying to get strong, and they don't play the Rocky theme, but he's like trying to lift things, and he's in a light bulb, and he's pulling on the springs to make them stronger. And there's one part where he's really pissing off the bad guy and bugging the hell out of him, and then the guy sees the fly, and he's sitting there like on a gun, and they play "You Got a Friend in Me," the little song, and it's like, you know.
तो तू यहाँ चुपता है मिल गया मिल गया मिल गया मिल गया मर मर अभी तू मर मर साले मर 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 नू आज तू बच नहीं सकता तू मर
And apart from the multiple fly dance scene at the end, just before the end credits, yeah, the animation on the fly, he's like doing the salute, and he's going, yes, you know, there's all that little stuff in there. It's great, it's great, but it is apparently a fairy tale. So that's all. I'll leave it right there. Please check out Eega, E-E-G-A, or it's also called as Makai, M-A-K-K-H-I. I don't know if I'm even saying those right, but yeah, please check them out. So Roger D, Channel Donstar. If you're a movie lover and you're all looking for something original, different, fun, and all you watch is American stuff, check this movie out, man. It's freaking amazing, and I can't praise it enough. And I'll probably end up watching it again next month just because it's such a great, fun film. So, Roger D, Channel Donstar, thanks for tuning in. Check out my other videos, check out my game channel, and we will see everybody in the next video or live chat. You never know. All right. Bye, everybody.